Oh, I need to rename my stream. Day 3. Save changes. There we go. I am live. For day 3. It has come to my attention that I am no longer in first place. So that's not fun. I guess it is what it is. First place has 9 points, so like they are up there. I'm only at 4. I would need 5 points today to tie. So I don't know who they are, but they either spent all day hunting or just got really, really lucky. I have a feeling it's an all-day hunt because the person's not a streamer, so, you know. They can just be really flexible. With me, I can't be as flexible since I'm really limited to when I'm able to go live, since I can't be, like, on and off, because no one's gonna watch my stream. But yeah, let's start. Big objective for today is the shiny Politoed, but there is a wish cache in a Poly Whirl here. Oh yeah, by the way, I take those mudkips that I had in the daycare. I evolved them because I was grinding the Elite 4, and I made myself 100k with the, I don't know if it made any difference, but I had an amulet coin and 2 luck incenses. I don't know if they stack. Nothing seems to be biting, because I don't have Inkay, do I? Let's take 2, I guess. I am really looking forward to the shiny lock. I mean, I've missed the roller skates, who are one of my favorite, like, things. The only issue I have with it is it's just a little, like, sometimes it'll just stop going really fast, and you have to, you know, do it again. And that could be really annoying. But yeah, I actually might have a soundproof Pokemon. But yeah, this is the team. There was a few others, but I mean, Fletchinder wasn't really used, and Watchog didn't end up being any bit productive since the water types had Aura Sphere, or at least the first one did, and I was like, alright. Wow, these have Contrary, that's really good. Let's just check, we might have a soundproof. That would make this hunt immensely more easy if we do end up getting that Politoed. Ooh, forgot. No one has soundproof. Alright, I know Whismur can have it, and it's not so hard to find, but I'm not feeling like going around catching Whismurs right now. Even if I don't even know if they are in this. I know they're in Overodds, but that's because that's their main game. Also, Inkay was in this box. Let me just take out take out one of the Swamperts, I guess, since I don't really need them. I put Inkay in this box for when I start hunting, because you got these 4 points. I still haven't named it. I don't know what to name it. The shiny reactions will probably come out in like a huge load. Like it might be like today, and like the first 3 days I'll release all the shinies, then the next 3 days and the final day I'll have my own separate one, because the final day is pretty much Judgment Day, and the odds are I will try, if I'm close to first, to get back up there. That's why I kept one of the Swamperts in, because I taught it Surf. And it was actually a complete guess, because one of them had Waterfall. So, like, 50-50. Surprisingly, no one's in the chat. I surely would have expected someone to have popped in by now. But, guess not. Well, it's fine, I guess. Also, apparently I beat X and Y in 9 days, because I got it on, like, October 13th, and beat it October 25th. Which is actually not 9 days, it is... Wow, that was 12 days. It took me 12 days to beat X and Y. Granted, when I was younger, I just kind of right to the end, you know. I skipped the trainers I didn't need to, but 12 days is actually pretty fast. Since the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, both took me at least 2 weeks. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Crystal. We are fighting for our title back, or throne, or whatever you'd like to call it. First place back. We don't have a soundproof, but, you know, we'll go Quick Ball, Ultra Ball, and we do have a few Master Balls lying around. I traded over my Master Ball from Alpha Sapphire and Y. I don't really remember why I did that, but I did. And my friend also gave me theirs. Since they got one from Wonder Trade, a Master Ball on their Pokemon, so I have 4. Because I never used mine. So I've got 4 Master Balls in this game. I don't really know why I put them in this game. Since I would have I guess I wasn't a big fan of soft resetting, because I've never really soft resetted. So I guess maybe it was just this was the main game I shiny hunted in, so I was like, you know what? It's more important that if we find a shiny in this game that we have a Master Ball for it. Or 4 for that matter. Also, I don't like hunting shiny legendaries without a Master Ball. Like, I don't get why people even hunt legendaries without Master Balls. Like, I get it, like, if you don't have one because you used it, and yeah, you don't want to cheat one in, but it's like, you should never use your Master Ball in the main series of Legend, since the odds are you're going to catch it, since your Pokemon aren't overleveled. And that idea is further cemented into my head after I almost failed Shiny Dialga. I tried to catch it in Ultra Beast Balls, and it kept not catching, and then it almost killed itself in Struggle. It survived in, like, yellow. And I was like, you know what? Ain't having that. Just yeeted the Master Ball on it. I would have probably cried if it failed to Shiny Dialga. Since it was my first soft reset. That's alright. I was about to say I forgot what encounter I am on, but I was keeping track on the, because I don't have it on the calculator, I have it on computer, because one calculates the odds. Haven't found, unless you catch the Box Art Legend with a Master Ball. No, you can never catch a Legend with a Master Ball unless it's shiny. Like, almost every single one of the Legends I've caught without having to use the Master Ball. No, every single main series Legend I've caught without the Master Ball. Maybe except for Giratina, because that was my first playthrough and I thought it could only be caught in the Master Ball. I don't remember if I used it there or not. But if you have a Quick Ball, that should be your first, you know, whenever going for something. If you don't care what Pokeball it is, go for the Quick Ball. It has an insanely high probability of catching for the first turn. And then, you know, progressively go down. You know, try to weaken it maybe. Ultra Ball, Great Ball. Who catches legendaries in Great Balls? Like, seriously, it's either like a Pokeball, an Ultra Ball, you know? You know what I mean? Because I know I've caught legends in Pokeballs. I caught Rayquaza and Oras in a Pokeball. I just was like, screw it, let's see if this catches. And it did! Imagine that, like, in real life. One of the most powerful Pokemon there are just gets caught in a simple Pokeball. One of them. I want to hunt in Sapphire for Kyogre, but I miss Master Ball in Lab. And now it's gone. I can't get it, so now... Oh, no. I hate it when they give it an option to get the Master Ball. Especially if you can't just pick it up later. Like, that is so terrible. Like, it should be like a mandatory pickup, even if you never use it. That's also kind of ironic. One of the most important items, like the most powerful that you can only get one of, you can just not pick up. You know? I like what they did in Let's Go, though, that you can get more than one. Like, it shouldn't be easy, like, you shouldn't be able to get one every single day, but you should be able to get more than just one. Since, like, you know. I'm still going for Kyogre. What do you suggest I catch it? I mean, if you don't care about the Pokeball, you gotta try the Quick Ball. Another method is you could technically heal stall. Like, if you give it, like, a Leppaberry. I doubt if you're already hunting it, then you probably aren't prepared for this. But the skill swap Trevenant method opens up so much more than people just think of. If you skill swap with a Leppaberry, and that means they will skill swap, obviously giving them Harvest, they will never die. So you can stall for Timer Balls. Because once you get into a certain point, are there Quick Balls in Gen? Oh, you said Sapphire, not Alpha Sapphire. Oh. Also, I think Quick Balls were released in Gen 3. But, oh dear. Best of luck. That is actually really scary. Let's look this up. I'm curious now. Quick Ball. Pokemon. Look at higher chance. I know that. What games are not released in? This was not anything related to. Alright. Quick Ball. Oh no, it came out in Diamond and Pearl. Swear it wasn't. Alright, well, I'm gonna trust Cerebi since, I mean, it's not really something easy to miss. It would be. Alrighty, well. I left the hunt to go for Calcion instead. I don't even know how to say it. Kecleon. Not Calcion. Ugh. Prepare properly. That's a tough situation you got there. I mean, there's no guarantee that you catch it. There's no failsafe or other things you can really do. I don't even know what Pokeballs are available. Is it just like the basic Pokeball, Ultra Ball, Great Ball, Master Ball, and Premier Ball? I mean, if that's the case, then... You've got Premier Ball, Repeat Ball, Timer Ball, Nest Ball, Net Ball, Dive Ball. Wait, which one? There's net balls. And luxury balls. I mean, timer ball being a thing is still a good. I don't know how much PP Kyogre is gonna have, but if Kyogre has a lot of PP, you can stock up on timer balls and just kind of spam use them. I don't remember exactly what turn it is that they get really effective, but like. Okay, let's see. Number of turns passed in battle plus 10 divided by 10. Maximum times 4. 1 plus number of turns times 4. 1 plus... So, like... 30 turns? It maxed out at times 4? Right? Well, it says it maxes... Oh, Gen 3 and 4. So, after 30 turns, it has a 4 chance, times 4. So, depending on how much PP Kyogre is going to have, it's going to make a big difference. Like, if Kyogre can survive, like, 50 turns... You can have 20 plus turns of a times 4 catch rate, which is really, really good for a legendary. It almost guarantees that it'll catch it. You also can work with the net ball since it increases chances of water types. You just have to double check, you know, what that Kyogre is going to learn. Like, you could... If it's hard to, you could just, you know, save and find out all its moves. Then again, like, you could do a test run. Like, you save before you encounter it, see what its moves are, and see how long it can survive. You know. I'm waiting. It's just lying on the ground, disguised next to the Voltorb. I left a few Voltorb there to hunt later. The lab itself disappeared after a certain point. Oof. I remember when I picked it up, I was so confused. I'm like, wait, it's just here? Because, like, I was just, you know, I was, like, just grabbing it to see which ones were and weren't items. And then there was the Master Ball, and I was like, wait. Because that was the first time I played through Gen 3. Obviously, now I know. Like, when me and Hunter go through, I don't remember exactly which one, but it's like, if I'm not mistaken, there's, like, 4 of them next to each other. One of them's the Master Ball. I think. Don't quote me on that. Might be. It's probably wrong. But, yeah. But, yeah, I'd say netball is your best bet. It is 1,000, though, so it might be a little hard to stock up on. Personally, I wouldn't really try to attack it, like, I would false swipe it. You know, false swiping a Pokemon of that, you know, it's not going to bring it down to 1. I would never bring a wild, legendary, or shiny to 1 HP ever again, just because it struggles once it's dead. You know? There's other moves that cuts its HP in half, and those are way more ideal if you're very, very nervous about it, you know? But yeah. I cheated. I mean, like, did you cheat in the Master Ball? Or, like... Because... Yeah, I don't know. Thinking about it now as well, I need 5 points. That'd be 2 Shinies plus a Politoed. I don't think I'm getting back up there today, unfortunately. That's our first Politoed. Not a good sign that we're 19. Actually, is it a good sign? I mean, if I was to do 100, a 5% chance would mean I'd find it before 20, or somewhere in that range, so yeah. No, I didn't give it to me, then deleted it from the map. I was cheated by the game. Oh! I was cheated. Not I cheated. Sorry, I misread your message. Number 20. I want to say I'll be right back. Fine, I will. It's gonna be hard, but I will leave as soon as I get the thing and try not to hear if it's shiny or not. You know how hard that's gonna be? Alright. Okay, I'm back. The entire purpose of me leaving was to find my glasses, and I don't know where I put them. So, that's fun. I actually kind of need them, so I'll look again. I'm sure they'd be around, like... Oh, I know they are. Alright. I found my glasses, and currently I'm wearing them. Alrighty, let's see. 22 encounters, right? Or 23? Which one are we on? We're on 22. We'll just say we're 22. Doesn't make a big difference. The odds don't change, so... I'm farming Love Disc for heart skills right now. I might find a shiny while doing this. So, fun fact. Since I'll give you a little bit of a backstory. When Pokebank came out, I assumed I was never going to be playing, you know, Pokemon X again. So I transferred almost all my Pokemon up. And I put my expensive items on those Pokemon. Little did I know, not only do the items not count in Pokebank, they also, I also would come back and hunt. So I was left broke with no Pokemon. So that was not fun. I've had to transfer up some Pokemon. I transferred up a box of Pokemon from Pokemon Black and White too. I just don't want to transfer up too many, because, you know, what happens if I want to hunt in that game, you know? So, yeah. Making money was a little challenging. I did an Elite Four grind, because I was like, you know what, I finally have enough Pokemon. I was going to ask Hunter if he had any spares, but he was not around. But I realized that I could probably do it with my 2 level 100 fire types and my 2 level 72 Mudkips. That I just happened... It went a few times. I had about 8,000 in cash, so I just kept grinding the Elite Four to evolve both of them. And then I did. And actually, without remembering what the Elite Four was, I did a pretty good job, since it was the Fire type, the Steel type, and the Dragon type, which Mudkips. Swamperts learned Ice Beam, so that was fairly simple. I don't know if it stacks, but I did an Amulet coin and 2 Love Incenses. I obviously used 3 Pokemon per battle, so... Yeah. But I was getting 26 per all the elites and about 32 for the champions. So I don't know if that was, like, you know, at all beneficial. I mean, for all I know, they don't stack and only one does. I don't really know. But yeah. I made like 100k from... Not 100k. I made about 130-ish. So I bought myself like 40 of each Pokeball. And, like 40 of each, like, healing items, in case I want to grind the Elite Four again, because that was really challenging to not lose anybody, especially because they have, like, 2 Hyper Potions each. I'll stream tomorrow as I'm busy. Will prob fish for a few hours, then do fossil. Gotta go. See ya. Oh wait, Hunter, before you go, I can't do a 12-hour stream tomorrow. I know I was gonna do one tomorrow, but they called me in and they need me tomorrow for work. So it's gonna have to be postponed to like Friday on my end. My bad. Not my bad, but you know, just informing you that it's gonna be like that. I'm currently grinding for Shiny Charm. I've got Gens in 1 and 2 completed. Gen 3 is like 89% right now. Oh, and what game? I'm assuming you're talking about X, Y, right? Since I don't have the Shiny Charm, and I probably never will. I know Goodnight hacked in his Shiny Charm. I think Hunter did in one of his games. I don't think it was any of the ones he's been hunting in. I think he did it in Pokemon X, Y, yeah. I know Goodnight hacked it in. He even told me that. And yes, the Shiny Charm would help, but like, it literally just makes it easier Shinies with doing no work. And that's why I'm a little disappointed. Like, yes, I would love to do it, but it's just like, there has to be that sacrifice involved, you know? It's only going to really affect Hordes and Pokeradar. And Pokeradar very slightly. Since the max odds don't increase, it's just, you get, I think they actually do, but you, not by much. Hey, there's our second Politoed. That's cool. Would have been cooler if you were shiny. I could have gone from 4 to 7, you know, but I see. It'd be like that. Let's hope that we don't have as much of a drought as we did yesterday, as we went an entire stream with just a single shine. I want to experience the loss of 2 shinies in 1 horde. Oh god. That's scary. I even had a dream last night that I was in a horde encounter and 4 of the Pokemon were shining. Like, that's like a nightmare. Because you can't catch more than 1 Pokemon in a horde. And I feel like the only reason that is because I just thought it would be a little complicated to implement that back in when like double encounters were, that you could choose which Pokemon would be thrown at. And since usually catching a Pokemon ends the battle, they'd have to completely rewrite stuff. I mean, that's like a small thing that I would like changed, but then probably wouldn't change, because it's like, their logic was you can't aim onto one. Like, as far as I can tell, you throw the Pokeball, it doesn't like auto-aim. But yeah, I need to experience. I have found a horde hunt at 17,000 encounters. I need a 17,000 hordes or 17,000 Pokemon encounters. Because there's 5 per encounter. Because damn. $17,000 Pokemon encounters. I count by 5, yeah. Some people do, some people don't. I mean, that's still a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. That's still Overodds by about 4. Yeah, a little more than 4 times you went Overodds. That's still like, damn. Over 4,000 horde encounters. No, over 3,000 horde encounters. I mean, I got my shiny Whismur in 43, and then my Zubat in like 373. I mean, I don't have a shiny charm, so I assume that was really generous, considering that I hadn't even done a full 2,000 encounters and found 2 shinies, so... What made me annoyed is because, like, Goodnight did end up hoarding and found a shiny in, like, 28, which is, like, you know... Why would you hack a game to make it easier for yourself to shiny hunt? You might as well just hack in the shiny at that point. I feel like that's Goodnight's biggest downfall, is just that if he can hack anything, he just instantly will. Just because he wants to make it easier or funner. I don't know. Like, I don't think it was fun when you hack. Not even, like, small ones. Like, because it's instantly, as soon as you get a hack, it ruins the game for me. Like, it's fun for, like, 5 minutes, and now you're like, oh yeah, I can literally do anything now. And it's like with that in every single game. Where's the move reminder in this game? I don't know. I'm really rusty in this game. It's been about 6 years since I played through it. And when I played through it on Y, I, like, hardly really paid attention to anything. Just kind of kept hitting the A button and running around. It was a great game, yeah. That's probably why I hard reset. I had, like, no Pokemon in that game either. I literally only had level 1s that I bred for. I think I found, like, 1 or 2 shinies in that game. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I don't recall having any shinies under the tag that it was. So, yeah. We're 40 in and no shiny. Man, this competition has really brought the drought of a shiny drought. I mean, yeah, I know it's only 40, but still. No chain fish hunt that I can recall has ever gone longer than this, like 40. And that's our 3rd Politoed. You can't do this game. I need the shiny Politoed. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, Pika Michael. So Crystal, with the person that found who's currently on top, are you taking their word for it, or do you have video of their entire hunt? I'd hope you aren't just taking someone's word on it, because, you know. Based in video proof, alright. What shiny Pokemon have you found? None today, but over the competition, the order went Shiny Gyarados, Shiny Seaking, Shiny Gyarados, Shiny Conchar. That was across the first 2 days. So, yeah. Hashtag triple Gyarados squad, because I evolved my Magikarp and let's go, because who wouldn't want a giant red Shiny Gyarados to be your ride poke? Come on! What the frick? What happened? Like, my hand just pressed, like, I just went down. I don't know why. I was like, what the heck just happened there? Ah. Like, that's never happened before when my hand just kind of goes down. I'm not, like, nervous or anything. Oh, man. That's annoying. That's our 4th Politoed. Come on, game. You're just doing this now and not going to find any when I need them. congrats on 300. Hey, thank you. Oh my god, Polytoad! Are you serious now? You just realized? I'm not gonna be that guy, but one of the worst and most annoying things I find is when people lie over the internet, Mario. And I don't mean to call you out, but you watched my 300 sub special. You posted a question in the Q&A. I don't remember what it was, so I mean, I already forgot about that. Alright. It just bothers me in general. Whether, I'm not saying now you, but when people lie over the internet, just like, why? Nice. 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. Love this kind of scale. That's not bad. It's not like I watch you daily, and yeah, I probably did comment and watch that, but I forgot. Sorry. I'm not. No. I'm not like madder at you. I'm just saying in general. I mean, if you forgot, you forgot. I mean, I don't blame you. You you have your own channel, so obviously keeping up to date with exactly what you do on my channel isn't exactly priority. I mean, like, I don't remember everything I've commented on Goodnight streams, you know? I probably made a comment that I honestly forgot about, you know? So I'm not, like, mad at you or anything. But people like Florendo, not trying to start drama. When I first met him, all he did was lie. And that really annoyed me. It's because he got to the point where he was bragging about things that he didn't do. And it's like, you know, you're not going to impress me by, you know, anything really on the internet. It's like, it's Pokemon. Like, I'm not going to be impressed if you did that or that, you know. Because most of Pokemon's luck, you know. I mean, if you won the World Series in, like, you know, not World Series, the World Pokemon, I forgot what it's called. You know, the battling competition in Pokemon. And yeah, that's impressive, you know. I don't know if I want to be friends, but I don't know. Florida's got a lot of issues, and I feel that he takes his anger out a lot on people. Like, me and Florida used to be close. That might sound like something unbelievable. Like, I'd be in a call with him every single day. If you look back, far back in streams, back in the summer. But he broke his phone, and when he came back, something happened. I don't know. Maybe he got, like, a bad relationship. But he was just mad. Then he got Smash Bros. For the 3DS, and, you know, I was getting into the competitive scene, so I was eager to play against anybody. I started beating him a lot, and then his hatred started to, you know, for me, kind of... He doesn't hate me, but, like, I can definitely tell we're not as close as we used to be. Which is, like, I don't really know. I beat him in Smash a lot, and then he even told people that he doesn't like me because of that. And I feel like that's a lot of where we are now. And the big thing that sealed it off was he made a bet with me that he could beat me. I don't think you were there for that. I think you're the one who ended that feud. But, like, he made a bet that he could beat me, and this was at the time when, well, Flendo hasn't changed, we know. He was putting up his Rayquaza from Pokecord up against, well, I put my his Reshiram. I put my Rayquaza up, and I won. What happened was Florendo kept cheating. The first game he didn't count because it was practice. And then there was a game that I was just about to kill him, and then he disconnected. So I had won 2 games that were discounted. And then I lost 1, and he wanted me to give him the Rayquaza. And I was like, that's totally not fair. He cheated twice. You know? He said his 3DS died, but then rejoined instantly. He literally hit the home button and then closed application, then reopened it. And then oh yeah, then there was a third game. I just remembered about that. He discontinued it because we were in a call that distracted him. Like, you can see where I'm coming from. If I lose the final match after winning 3 and having them all discontinued, you know, like, you can definitely see where I'm coming from, where I said that's not fair. And then I ended up beating him, and then he considered it cheating on my end. Like, yeah, I guess you could say all of his were, like, somewhat legitimate, but, like, you know that if any of the things were in the other way around, it wouldn't have counted. If he won that first game, he wouldn't have said it's practice. If, you know, if I disconnected, he probably would have said something, and if I got distracted, he would have just said tough luck. So, yeah. He gave me a level 100 shiny Rayquaza for a dumb trade. Wow. Yes, I do. Yep. By the way, left like, yeah, thanks. I had a voice? I don't even know what happened there. I meant to say, yeah. And then say thanks for that, because... Ah, dear. I'm not mad at him, but, like, he definitely didn't handle it well. And he just, you know, kind of ditched me, hid, and then said I was the reason that he was going to quit YouTube and Discord because everyone kept calling him out. And then I made a video, because I was like, no, if someone's gonna... I don't make attack videos, but Florino did it first. Like, I don't like to start drama, I like to end drama. You know? Because I see drama as stupid, it's petty. I mean, hell, I ended the drama between Goodnight and Hunter. They got over so... Like, they were, like, hella close, okay? Goodnight and Hunter, they were, like... I wouldn't say best friends, but, like... Hunter, like, definitely preferred Goodnight so much over almost anyone else when it came to streaming with someone. I mean, I kind of slowly got my way up there as well, and now me and Hunter are really close, because I wanted to get close with him if we were doing the Soul Link, because I wanted that, you know, to know who he was much more. And, yeah, now we're kind of really close, you know. Anytime either of us are streaming Pokemon, we're always in our call. I beef with Bloke, I don't know who that is, but, yeah. I made a video on Florendo, because, you know, he said I was the reason. Then he immediately followed up by saying, that's not the reason. He's quitting YouTube. Took down his video and uploaded it again later today. The issue is because he took down his video, everyone immediately assumed that I was being mean to him. And that's where most of the drama kind of assumed. Then people, some of my viewers were talking about the events, and he kind of got into it on his own channel, started talking about me. I don't know what he said, and I honestly don't really care to look back, because odds are he was just saying it to look cool. I mean, I talked about him on my stream, so, like, I don't think it's fair to hold anything he said against me. Just like I don't think it would be fair, because, you know, I said things about him during that time period. And then we got in a call with you, because I wanted it to stop. And, yeah, anytime I say anything that kind of triggers him, the first thing he does is block me, kick me from his server. And if I'm trying to get your guys' help to, you know, calm him down, because, you know... Because sometimes, you know, he has anger issues, and he admits to that. And sometimes I try to ask for you guys for help, but he really messed up the other day, where I was trying to help him with advice, and he took it the wrong way, and he took it as I told him he can't do it. I didn't mean to say, like, you can't do it, I was just saying you shouldn't do it. And then, yeah. It upset him, and I tried to ask his server for help, and then he deleted my messages, kicked me, and when I asked to ping everyone on the server, he called me a rat. And then immediately deleted that message. I'm like... You know. Yeah. I checked out his channel, and it got literally no views. Yeah, most of the... It did get a few views right before it was taken down, but it was mostly my people. Like, not my people, my viewers to see, you know, what happened. And most of the people that, you know, are usually... timid, you know, they're not like going on one side. They're like, yeah, you're not in the wrong here. I tried, and I haven't made a video since, and I don't remember if I took it down. I think I did, but yeah. Hey, welcome back, Hunter. And even Hunter can even say this, that now Florendo has kind of traded places. Now, Florendo used to be really keen on Hunter, and instead of... I wouldn't say he did in the beginning to, you know, be mean. I think Florendo isn't the most original, and he sees, like, Hunter as a big, successful YouTuber in our community. And he just keeps copying. He kept copying Hunter, and then he's like, it's not copying, I'm playing a different game. That upset Hunter, because, you know, it's like, dude, I'm making content, and you're just doing it. Like, I'm not the most happy when I suggest a series, and then Hunter does it the next day, because people are like, you're copying me? Not copying me, you're copying Hunter. Which I don't mind, because I'm giving Hunter advice, telling him what I plan on doing, and saying that he should do it too. Like the Egg Lock, I think it's a good series, because he wanted to get a more engaging series with his viewers. And the type of Egg Lock I wanted to do is different than the way he wanted to do it. So, yeah. But then he kept doing the same things as Hunter, and I brought that up to Hunter, because I was like, you know... This is a little sketchy, because, you know, it's always been that way. Like, looking back on months, like, he'd immediately start a series that was almost the same as Hunter's days after. And I'm just like, hey, welcome to the stream, Shinobi. Who? Florendo. I'm not trying to talk bad about him, but yeah, now he doesn't like Hunter. But I feel like it's just the issues. When Florendo messes up, he doesn't like people acknowledging his mistake. And Hunter and I did that. I've done it multiple times. And I feel like that's why Florendo gets the most mad at me. Because he does not like that. And that's why he's... Okay, forgotten, I'll be doing a 12-hour stream around 9 p.m. UK. I can't do a 12-hour stream tomorrow, Hunter. I don't know if you were here when I said that, because you said you had to go. But... I have work tomorrow. They called me in saying, you know... Because a lot of people in the area don't have work... They're like, hey! Because I usually go out on the busy days, because they don't really need me on the non-busy days. But on the busy days, they definitely need me. Like, there's some of the days where I go in and it's not as busy, you know. It's like, okay. But, like, on Monday, I was tired. I looked at that schedule, and I was like, how do the people that work here even survive? Literally, the schedule usually has, like, maybe, you know, there's usually always someone who's free at almost any point of the day. But that day, from beginning to lunch, and lunch to the end, there was not a single opening. Every single body had somebody to do. So I was like, oh dear. You were Hunter's 100 sub. Hey! Small world. I don't know if you knew Hunter before this. Well, at least for me. But yeah. Work sucks, my dude. Yeah. Does your work suck? Like, I don't know. You're I don't know how bully allying is. They're usually a little cheesy in the US. But yeah, some dude accused me of sub-botting earlier. Sub-botting. That's so dumb. Like, small YouTubers aren't gonna sub-bot. Sub-botting at a small channel kills your channel. Because YouTube sees it as, well, this person is getting a lot of subs, but no one's watching their videos. Which usually means that they're not putting out the content that people that wanted to subscribe to them like. And YouTube's algorithm takes it as, well, if the people that like him don't like the video, then it's probably not good. And then they don't promote it. And then it kills channels. Views drop more. And that's why a lot of people are assuming that, like... Exactly. And it also costs money to get a sub-bot. Like, oh my god, that's a shiny?! I looked at it and I didn't even think it was a shiny. Alrighty, alrighty. That's 5 points. Let's get some shiny hype in the chat. Oh dear, I didn't even... Wow. Hope I'll be at 1K soon, yeah. 1K is this lucky number on YouTube. That's when you get the monies. Yeah, let's go! Exploit shiny, lol. I don't do that on the competition. Oh my god, I joined and it was this shine. Victor, welcome to the stream. Thank you for that shiny luck, because I think it's you. Hashtag shiny prince. Alright, the prince of shinies. Hunter's the lord, I'm the prince. I'll take that. What should we name Wishcash? What should we name it? The first 100 is the hardest part. Yeah, it really, really is. I really owe my first 100 to, like, so many different people. I owe it to Goodnight, I owe it to Ace, I owe it to Asteroid. Like, those, seriously. Goodnight was the first person to raid me. And ever since that point, you know, almost all his viewers ended up joining my stream. Master Ball, because Wishcash ate it. Alright, I see what you did there. Master Eater. Ooh, Master Eater is actually not a bad idea, because it eats the Master Ball. The infamous. That's not the uppercase. I was about to click it and I was like, wait a second. Master Eater. Can I click on it and put a space? Yes, I can. Epic. No, I can't. There we go. Almost at 200, lol. You're not? Alright. If you're streaming after this, I will 100% raid you. So, Mishcash makes it so all 3 of the competition, all 3 days, we found a shiny. I'm opening episode 4 right now. Should have done that probably a little earlier, but alright. I mean, at least it's like you're not uploading it like 2 hours before it goes up. So yeah, I'm not even 100 subs away from... You're not? That's awesome. How close are you? Hey, welcome to the stream, Ebot. How's it going? I think you rated me once. Maybe? In the past? Or something? I don't remember. I'm not the best with remembering. You are only 80, 90, oh my god, yes, 88 subs away. That's really close, Mario. And you do get a lot of views on your videos, so you can make some decent money. Can we get back-to-back shinies? No, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I rated you, lol. See, I really like, anytime I get rated, no matter how big or small, it always makes a difference. I once got rated by 2 different people at once, and that was like the most hectic moment, but the funniest moment. I think it was during one of my Let's Go streams, I don't remember. But yeah. I had a render. No, it's fine. I was just like, for some reason I thought it was Wednesday, and I'm like, dude. It's Tuesday though. So currently, first place is at 9 points. I'm at 5, so I've got a throne to catch up with. Also, I don't blame you now if you're going through the 12-hour stream, since you missed 2 days of hunts. So I don't blame you, Hunter, if you end up spending like 8 hours on the things, because like between 3 days, that's how long you would probably hunt. Not like 12 hours, but if you went for 8 hours. You're gonna feature me on the channel, Sab? Awesome, I will do the same for you. I want to help you get to the 1,000, since it's a huge difference on the channel. Like, getting paid is off of stuff you can do for fun is something really cool. And yeah. I will do that at the end of my stream. I've got to take off Goodnight since he deleted his channel, and I'll give it a few weeks until he feels it's comfortable, because he's still a little afraid that people from his school are going to find him again, and if they do watch my funny moments video, they might find him. Means a lot, man. Hey, no problem. If I was in the same boat as you, I'd wish that people would help me, and they did. I mean, it wasn't 1,000. Mine was getting to 300 before my first year, and many people did help me. They promoted me. Forgotten all off-stream radio. I don't know what that means, but cool. Alrighty then. We are 35 in on this chain since we broke our first one. I broke my first one. Not we. I did. I'm being 100% honest. I was never interested in making money on YouTube, lol. Well, I mean, it's not like you're gonna become a billionaire now, and it's not like that's gonna be your incentive. But you know, at the end of every month, you can be making a little bit of cash, which isn't bad. Like, I didn't start my YouTube channel because I wanted to get money. I wanted to start my YouTube channel that way I could shiny hunt live, and in 2 months from now, I can relive the moments when I found those shinies. Because honestly, I love reliving those moments. Those are like nostalgic. Looking back on like, oh man. Because, you know, you hate the hunts, but in 4 months from now, you don't remember those moments you hate. You always look back on it. Like, I always love looking back on Shanks. It's just, like, so touching to me. Like, how you feel after so long, so hard work. You finally find it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't have a shiny Wish Cache, so that's awesome. I do have a shiny Poliwhirl, but I don't mind getting a shiny Poliwhirl, and at the end of the competition, evolving it into Poliwrath or Politoed, assuming I don't have one or the other, or both. I said, wait, I don't even remember. I want to shiny hunt Feebas, lol. I did shiny hunt Feebas myself. I hope I uploaded the Feebas, like, you know, catching it. Otherwise I'm gonna hate myself. I SOS hunted it. Because I could not be bothered to find the tile. I don't know what to say. Oh, Craft, I don't even know if I acknowledged that you were here, but if I didn't, welcome to the stream. So, I'm gonna probably do the Q&A video soon. I didn't get a large amount, and I was like, you know, I want to wait a little longer. Just cause. Some people probably either didn't watch the video, forgot to ask questions, and yeah. You haven't, and that makes me sad, I'm sorry. Fish and friends. Fish are friends, not food. Indeed. I don't eat fish. Not because of Mimo. Nemo. I'm just calling him Mimo. Hashtag Mimo for meme review. Now I want Pokemon to be real. I've always wanted them to be real. I mean, who wouldn't want to look outside and see a cute little Lillipup just roaming around with its... I don't even know. That'd be awesome. I can't tell if Pokemon would be really good in our society or really bad. Like, if they were to just appear out of nowhere. Like, my first thought would be, yeah, that's awesome. But the other thought is, like, the military. They're gonna see a freaking Arcanine and be like, alright, this dog has a mouth that breathes fire. You know? They would definitely go out of their way to develop, like, a Master Ball to catch something like a Rayquaza. Which is like, you know what I mean? I mean, yes, they wouldn't be using something like a, I don't know. They wouldn't be using a Pichu to destroy the other one, but, you know, they would definitely use them as war type things. I just shared the link of your stream. Hey, thank you. Who doesn't want to look outside and see a Trubbish eating trash? Isn't that cannibalism? But if Pokemon were around from the beginning of time, That would have made things much, much different. The odds of the segregation of countries would be probably smaller. Unless, like, a different point of view would come in as, like, maybe one part of the world would have stronger Pokemon. Like, maybe the ice types, you know, would all, like, obviously there'd be more ice types. So if people were in, like, in the Arctic region, they'd be much, much weaker to, you know, the fire. And kind of be like Avatar. Like the Fire Nation. Oh, God. Oh, God, that'd be bad. That'd be really, really bad. Or there's the idea of that it would be more like the anime, where they're segregated in the... Frick, reeled in too slow. Not by, like, type or anything. They're just different countries or regions. Where they seem to have one united, you know, police and government form, as the international police with Looker's part of. Makes many different appearances. Gives me the impression that all the regions, you know, are run by the same type of police, or same chain. This channel definitely has something going for it. I hope it gains subs and all. Thanks, and just the same. But I don't know. I'm Canadian, lol. Yeah. But if you didn't know, I'm Canadian. Oh my god, I cannot read. Imagine you have a fighting type and some kid bullies you, and you pull out the fighting type. Get wrecked normal type. But the mind beats the fist. So that kid that's emo is... Not emo. Wait. Emo would be a dark type. And would be weak. Hashtag show us Magikarp Detective Pikachu. Oh. I thought they're gonna, like, have, like, a little scene, like, in an aquarium or something. Or, like, there'll just be, like, a Magikarp swimming in the water. Oh my god, my glasses got really blurry. What happened? Oh god. Let's try to clean those off. I have, like, actually washed them. We need a Pokemon move called Nani. It's like the ultimate counter. That would be epic. No, E-Pig. Give me your lunch money. Sees Magikarp step forward. Never mind. We need Trubbish. Detective Pikachu. Oh, Trubbish in! Magikarp. Okay, oh wait, no. Hunter just wrote Magikarp, Detective Pikachu. Detective Magikarp? Or am I, like, just dumb and not understanding what you mean? Okay, now I cannot see out of my right glass, because... Or my right glass? The right lens of my glasses, because they are completely blurry. Because I keep trying to wipe it off, but I literally forget that it makes it worse. I'm still getting used to glasses. I didn't know my glasses were adjustable, and they were, like, really hurting me. Because they were pushing in way too much. Now I've adjusted them, and they don't do that anymore. And honestly, they feel pretty normal. To the point where I can't even tell when I am and not wearing them. I mean, like, I literally went out to drive, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not wearing my glasses. Because, like, if I'm not looking towards things, like, I've just kind of grown accustomed to them. And unless I start, like, looking at distance things and I can't read them, then I'm like, wait a minute. Eat fish Magikarp. Appears, grows legs and feet. Now listen here. What? You and Flando were like salt and pepper, but he really needs to see a doctor for that bad temper, lol. Yeah. You know what the worst part is? Like, he never thanked me. I introduced Snow to Florendo because I thought they would get along really well, and he has not yet thanked me. Those two are, like, closer than salt and water, you know? They're, like, unseparable. Like, you have to go to great means to separate them. Like, seriously. Like, if Florendo's in the call, the odds are Snow is in that same call. He has, like, a problem. I'm not gonna call Florendo, like, special, but it's clearly not just anger management. He seems to have a lack of tech savviness as well. He gets viruses on everything and doesn't understand why, which is fairly obvious when you download many links. He's had to have his phone reset multiple times, and doesn't bring proper cases for his electronics. Like, if you're clumsy, or you just don't have a good grip on things, who dissolves into who? Who's the solute and who's the solvent? Oh man, I don't even know. I guess Florendo would be the solution, the solute, because I added snow, which would mean kind of like adding the salt, but Florendo's more like salt and snow, so maybe I added Florendo into Snow's life. It's complicated, as they're lovers. Florendo definitely has a crush on Snow, like, flat out, but he's too afraid to ask her, I'm assuming, because, like, he stands up for Snow all the time. ADHD and etc. He has bad learning problem. Florendo has admitted to he has ADHD and anger issues, but I'm not a frick, I keep reeling in too slow. I'm not like someone who's taken psychology, so I can't tell exactly what it is. But one of my close friends has autism, so I've known him since I was a kid, and honestly, he acts pretty similar to him, so that's what I would think it would be. Since people with autism don't automatically, like, the issue with it is, like, people instantly assume someone who's autistic is, like, isn't smart. Like, they don't know how to function. Like, they can function very well. They just sometimes have some things that they can't. Autism is usually a communication issue. And I feel like that's one of Florendo's things. He can't communicate properly. Like, he can't express his feelings. Down syndrome, though, is probably what more people associate, because it's a lot less, you know. Snow's different. I think Snow is more conditioned to be that way. Spamming in the chat, I told her to stop, but she kept doing it. Snow is a bit different. She grew up in a much tougher life than most of us will. Very strict parents, which isn't like, oh, that's so bad. I mean, most people's parents are strict. But she also doesn't get to have a lot of friends, because of her, well, she said that, you know, she's partly blind, she can't hear so well, and she has a lisp when she talks. So she said that's kind of not been easy to make friends. But now with Discord, she finally gets to meet people that, you know, want to talk with her, and I feel like that's given herself a weird sense of confidence, where she can kind of do whatever she wants here without any consequences, even though we're still real people and we still get annoyed by some things. She's still very nice, but sometimes she can't take a joke or doesn't understand when people are being serious. Again, I'm not trying to attack anyone that I'm bringing up, but like, I think sometimes she just doesn't know when we're joking or when we're like, you know, playing around. Like, when me and Kraft are playing Smash, I might tell him to stop doing something. I don't mean it in, like, a way like, you know, if you don't stop, I'm gonna get, you know, like, it's a rule. It's more of like a, yo, stop doing that. It's not, like, I can't do anything about it, you know? Yeah, and another thing is, apparently, you brought that up, her parents didn't teach her about the real world, and I kind of feel weird teaching her, but she doesn't know about much of, well, things. She doesn't really know much. She didn't know about what the, you know, anime drawing style that's very popular amongst young teenage boys. Wait, I mean, like, I don't want to say it on stream, but you can all probably get what I'm implying there. She doesn't know about many things, and that's like one of those things, it's like, yeah, I guess it's an awkward thing to bring up, but it's like, you know, like, they have to teach her that. Because she is pretty gullible, and she should know what is and isn't okay. Because, like, you don't want her to get gullible into something that then leads to a bad situation. But yeah, she really is nice. I mean, when I first met Snow, she came to, like, she was like one of my first 5 subscribers, and she's still around. She used to always come to my streams, she'd always used to be there, and you know. Yes, Hunter, that. I don't want to say it on stream, because if I found a shiny, like, I don't want to just, I don't want that in my reaction. You know? No, you can say it in chat, I don't mind, but I don't want to say it on stream, because if I say that on stream, I have to censor it. This all happened because okay, fine, I'll say it. A guy once asked, how do you feel about male gay furries? And I instantly found my shiny Eevee. I don't think I censored it out, but I was, like, so awkward. And I believe it's, like, there. If you go and look up my, I think, second shiny Eevee, or first shiny Eevee, he asked, what do you feel about gay male furries or something? It was so awkward. But yeah. Again, I truly don't mean to be, like, talking bad about anyone in the call. Like, not anyone in the call, but anyone in general. That's not my intent here, but you know. I'm just chatting, I guess. I don't know. What we need to discuss is Goodnight keeps stalling. He keeps saying he's going to start shiny hunting on his new channel, but he doesn't. Like, he's just like, oh, I'm going to start streaming. Doesn't stream, plays Fortnite instead, or, like, plays literally almost any game. It's like, boy, stream. He keeps saying he wants to take this channel seriously, and he can't even get his start up. That's a problem. Like, he sounded so motivated, and honestly, Goodnight's biggest issue is if he doesn't start something right away, he's instantly out of the count. Like, I can't say my motivation lasts insanely long either. That's why I tend to not think about new series I'm going to do while I'm currently doing a series, because I'm gonna either want to do that one so badly that I kind of want to skip over the one I'm doing, or I'm gonna lose my interest in doing it. So yeah. He's waiting for his cap card. You know, I told him in the very beginning, just buy an Elgato. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna buy this one off Amazon. You right? Or eBay. Didn't get shipped, or if it is, it's gonna come out. I told Goodnight, specifically, do not order anything from China. They are usually made in sweatshops, and the odds are it's coming in 6 months. That's how it always is. You know? Like, anytime you order anything from China, it usually takes, like, 6 months to get there. I don't know why. Maybe it's cheaper to ship in 6 months or something. I don't know. But, you know. That's how it be. So odds are Goodnight's gonna get, like, a delivery, like, 4 months from now and be like, oh, that's my capture card. But, yeah. I farted. Thank you, Craft. I swear to God, if this is a shiny, Craft, I will sue you. Polytoad appears. I farted. Polytoad appears. Polytoad looks like he took a big little fart. Are we friends? Yeah, I'd say we are. I mean, we have never made any collabs, but we've talked before multiple times. And we've never argued, so yeah, I'd say we're friends. I really enjoy talking with Snow sometimes, because she's cool, and sometimes funny, because she's weird, but I'm used to loud people because I'm also my friends. One, also my friends. Are we best friends? Yes, Hunter. Greek Leaf is honestly the best. Yes, Rocket is, there's literally no, I've never met someone better than Rocket. Like, I was raised, at least from my mom's side, to be a nice and helpful person. If anyone ever asks for something and it's not gonna be killing you to go out of your way, then just do it, you know? It makes their day better, and in the end, you know, that's what we're here for, you know? If you can't make other people happy, how are you gonna make yourself happy? Rocket takes this to the next level. He gets happy when others are happy. Like, even if it's an inconvenience for him. He goes so far out of his way to make people happy, and it's just unreal. Like, when I asked for my original first logo, I was just thinking, oh, you know, maybe he's just gonna, you know, make it... Because my original logo was the... Not original, but my Ace Trainer logo. He made my Ace Trainer logo. I was expecting him, you know, just to make it less pixely. He literally drew a complete logo, and I almost cried. Because it was like the nicest thing someone's ever done for me. He didn't charge me, he never even once mentioned anything regarding money. He just completely made it. And he's always just been there and always lending a hand. And I always tell him, if you ever need anything, just let me know. And he never, ever has anything he needs. And anytime he does, it's something super small. And I feel bad. I want to help him more. Like, he volunteered to do the thumbnails. He asked, hey, can I do the thumbnails for your videos? Like, he volunteered to make thumbnails. As long as we just mentioned, like, you know, that it was his work. Like, usually people that make art are like, yeah, no, paying, like, you know, shout-outs or nothing. But, you know, he's just so nice. My server got hacked, and Rocket really helped out, like, a lot. He made me art for the server. Yeah, he's done so much. You know, Rocket said sorry to me yesterday. Saying sorry, I've been so strict, lol. Kevin is the best, and we can all agree. I don't say... I'm not gonna compare the two, but Kevin is also really nice. He's very chill, he doesn't like to start drama. Like, he has gotten involved with some drama, but, like, he rarely does just talk about it. Like, there was only one time I can think about him, like, really bringing up drama. He's nice, and he usually, like, if anything just happens, he's like, dude, just drop it. Yeah, Kevin is, again, one of those really good people that doesn't like to start things, you know? And Rocket's, like, good at everything. So, like, if you ever want to do something with him, like, it's not like you feel like he's destroying you. Well, I mean, he does destroy us in Smash, but you never feel like he's forcing himself to play. Like, if you're playing Smash, you know, it feels like you're playing against a really good opponent. And, you know, and he likes to joke around. He doesn't take it so seriously, you know? It's not like, oh my god, my dog fell asleep right next to me. Oh, he woke up. Okay, forgotten. I gotta go. Peace, man. And take care, everyone. Alright, see you later, Mario123. I will not forget to post your channel in the tabs in my, I don't know what's it called. I call it the cool people tabs. Those are usually my friends. I've got so many people up there. Like, I got Ace. I think Ace is really cool. He makes really good content as well. He's really chill. I like to stop by every now and then. I don't usually always get the chance because he usually streams like right before I go to bed. But when I get the chance, I like to stop by and say hi. I really enjoy the person who made my art and me. Me and her are awesome. She's been so busy with college, so we don't talk a lot now. Well, yeah. Oh, what? I double-clicked somehow. I don't really know how I double-clicked, but sure, we'll go with it. I got work tomorrow. And I'm doing an all-day Thursday. So I don't know, I have to ask him. If I'm coming in all day Wednesday and then all day Thursday, I am going to be pooped. Because, like, I was able to sleep till 10 o'clock today. That's how tired I was. Because it was just that bad. There was never a point, there was like only like 2 points throughout the day where I had nothing to do. And that was just because everyone else had something to do. And as soon as they finished, I had a pile of things to do. And, yeah. What's your favorite Pokemon? Blaziken and Torchic. I know that it's not one, but it always depends on what you know, like, what the criteria is. Like, if I would be making... If it's for, like, cuteness, definitely Torchic. You know? And if it's for, like, coolness or almost battling or almost any other sense, it's gonna be Blaziken, you know? Like, Torchic's gonna be the mascot, but Blaziken's my favorite. You know what I mean? And, like, Hunter's is a bit different. Hunter doesn't mind if Eevee's cool or not. He just likes Eevee. And the funny thing is, it was a long time before I got to have my first Torchic. Yet it still was my favorite. Because, you know, Gen 4 was my first Pokemon game. I didn't have friends to trade with. So, you know, I didn't have it through my first playthrough. And I didn't have it in black and white. I think the first one I really got was in X and Y. But already by then, that was my favorite Pokemon. I mean, I probably, like, it wasn't, again, I didn't have friends that had black and white, you know? In terms of seeing in real life. Oh, that's tough. Like, obviously Blaziken, or like, again, it's like one of those things, like, if I wanted to have, like, a pet, that, like, if it wasn't going to evolve, then, you know, probably Torchic. Wait, no, obviously it doesn't matter if it evolves or not, but, you know, Torchic I see is more of, like, that, like, cute companion Pokemon, like Ash and his Pikachu. Well, I'd see, like, Blaziken as Ash and his Greninja. Like, that's how I feel like it is. Obviously, Ash likes Pikachu more, but, like, he used Greninja more in the anime. Like, that's what I feel like my relationship would be between the two of them. So I think maybe Blaziken, because, like, it's, like, I don't know. Trubbish would be my favorite. If Trubbish existed in real life, if that was the only Pokemon that existed, like, believe it or not, our world would get so much better. I'd probably say Torchic. No, I'd say Blaziken. Because I'd be heartbroken if the Torchic evolved. Not because it'd become a Combuskin, but, like, I'd always, like, think, oh, I remember when it was a Torchic, you know? Like, when it used to be small and easy to carry, you know? If it was never going to evolve, then probably... Like, it's still, like, tough, because, like, you know, one day, what if I wanted a Blaziken, you know? Blaziken and Torchic, man, they are just a lovely little pair. Hey, Politoed. That would have been epic if you were shiny. Would put us 1 point behind the current leader. That's right, I haven't forgot. But, like, Trubbish, if I'm not mistaken, one of their dex entries says that they eat trash. Like, geez. All the government would do is need to have, like, a house, like, one building that holds Trubbishes, and they could dump it. All the trash there. And they wouldn't have to, like, make this ginormous, like, anything. Like, yeah, maybe recyclable goods would go down, but, like, general trash would be completely erased. You know? You would be, like, you could go on, like, fishing boats, collect trash, feed them to Trubbish, and then the oceans are cleaner. And then, you know, oceanic creatures die less, you know? You know what I mean? Give him a tie in this. Give him a tie and a suit and shades. Name him James Bush. Trubbish's waifu. Interesting opinion. Your trash can is Trubbish. Yeah. Like, think about it. The government doesn't need to have a, I think it's government run, the garbage collector. That doesn't need to exist, you know? Just have, like, a general place where people can, you know, give Trubbish trash. Areas would be clean, like New York City. They had to spend a lot of money to make that place clean. I don't even think it's perfectly clean. Obviously not perfectly, you know? Trash just goes away like that. James Trash. Well, it's supposed to be James Bond. You know, Trubbish. So James Trash doesn't roll off as much as James Bush. Or Craft agrees, James Trash. Eevee is just adorbs and off. Lol. Now I want to see James trash. Craft, if you remind me, I might Photoshop that for you. So, we're at 5 points. First place is at 9. There is a possibility that we find a Politoed. That will give us 3 points. Put us at 8. And that would be epic. So, I don't know who this person is who's in first. They're not streaming. They send video proof. So that's, like, you know. It's like, it's gonna be hard to keep up with them and how many they have until they just say, James Bish, forgotten, you are great. Okay, crap. But if you remind me after my stream and it's not like 10 o'clock at night, then yeah, I'll probably just do it for the memes. Maybe, remember the Asian Yoshi I made? Oh god, that was so bad. This is why I need Pokemon real. Imagine having Eevee on my shoulder. What happens if the Eevee loves you and evolves into like Sylveon, or like more likely an Espeon, Umbreon, because it's like, yo, it's nighttime since you were pretty much nocturnal, you know, spending time with you at night. It's like, you know what, Hunter, I love you. Evolve into Umbreon. Like, what are you gonna do then? I knew that was shiny right off the bat. Let's get this shiny hype! Look at this dude. Look how many points we're at. We're at a solid 6. You know, we could be tying if we get that Politoed. Let's go for the dive ball. What if Eevee moves on your shoulder? God damn, crap. Why do you always bring stuff like that up? Jeez, that felt like it took a year to rock. Did you get it? We got a Poliwhirl and we got a Wish Cache. So, yeah, kind of, but we didn't get the big one that's today's main old hunt, which is Politoed. We're hunting for Politoed since it's part of the competition. Unfortunately, it's too late to enter the chain fishing competition, so, yeah. So, that's awesome. Wow, we found 6 shinies so far. I don't know what to name this. I would see if Umbreon is heavy. If not, I'll have him as her on my shoulder or walk with me. I mean, I assume it would be a little heavier than Eevee, but not much. Lolly. Why? Isn't that like some weird hentai or something? Isn't that like pedo hentai? Actually, wait, isn't Lolly like pedo hentai? Wait a second. James Toad. Yes. No. James Todd. Like Bond? No, that was bad. James Toad. Maybe. I don't mean to like... That's kinda... I mean, you do you, but like... They're prepubescent girls, right? That's like pedophilia mixed with hentai. Back to back? No. Alrighty then. Well, we got one of each shiny, except for Politoed. We got one of each shiny, except for the other one, which doesn't count. We need Politoed. It is worth 3 points, alright? We're at 6, alright? We could be tied with first and hold that throne again. My dog, like, I'm not sure if you heard that, but he, like, He breathed through his nose. And I thought that was the thing, and I almost clicked the button. Lollies are like young girls. But you know what I mean. 1 second, I want to hear this, see if you heard my dog. Okay, no. Oh god. That was my stream playing. That's what she said. No, Florino, that's not how that works. That's what she said is what you say when someone says something that's sexual that a girl would say, like, wow, it's so big. That would be, that's what she said. Like, that's what people say to me. 100%. Because that's what she said to me. 100%. Also, that's what they say when I don't know. I don't freaking know. Hey, Fonda, are you good? No, because I'm like, would have. Yesterday. Oh my god, I forgot the dog. Hashtag dog licks you to death. The fuck? Never mind, lollies are weird anime people. They are? Oh. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Florendo. Didn't mean to attack. No, I wasn't trying to attack you. I just didn't know what they were. I thought that that's what they were. So that's kind of like... Face reveal. His dog walks in and Forgotten voice over his dog. You know, like when they put the like that suit, and not like a suit, but it's like a nice shirt. They just put their dog on their head, and the dog's head pops out where they're, and it just. I should do that as like face reveal, and it's just my dog. That'd be so funny, and then everyone would hate me because they did clickbait. Oh, Forgotten. Everything is ready for the Renegade Platinum verse. Starting soon. Awesome. The Pokemon Y Shiny Lock will be starting soon as well. I just want to end this competition before I start shiny hunting and other games. I also probably want to get Poipole before, so there could be a chance that I dual hunt something. Like, the odds are I'm going Poipole and straight into Latias and Latios, so maybe if I find a Latias or Latias, that will be the extra hunt, because I did tell you guys that I don't really know what I'm going to do extra hunt-wise, and I feel like that would be great, you know. Do my starter. I'll hunt all the other Pokemon in Pokemon Y, but I just cannot do that stuff reset with the starter. So, I mean, you can judge me all you want. I mean, I probably won't do Masuda method. I'll probably just do 2 Pokemon, like, boom, mate, and then, you know, that'll be that. Also, if I get a fast shiny, I'm 100% Masuda methoding Amoras in this game, in X, like, you know. Like, if I get, like, a shiny within 100, then screw Gen 7. Because I did find shinies Masuda methoding without killing myself in this game. That's how I got Froakie. I think I got another shiny, but then again, I do remember I had, like, 6 boxes of Mudkips, so... I don't know. Granted, I don't have the shiny charm, so I don't know what the odds are without shiny charm Masuda methoding. So, you know, I don't know. Iffy. I would be a little upset to get a Wish Cache because it would be a repeat, but hey, it would be what it would be. And I'm also going to be really upset if by the end of this competition I have more than 75 shinies. Like, that would be the weakest 25 shinies of them all. Because they all have something that, you know. I don't blame you, lol. X takes long with soft reset. Renegade Platinum, you mean I started Nuzlocke but had to stop because my phone had wiped its all data. I might start it again. Hey! Welcome to the stream, Alola Spam Pan. How's it going? Aren't you one of the new... Didn't you join the, thing? The competition yourself? I'm not sure. You have the same profile picture as the person who did enter. So I think you are. But then again, your profile pic is a Pokemon. Many people could have it. I don't know. Hipachi's on right now, and yeah, I don't know. A lot of people, like a lot of big names, entered the competition, but not that I can tell started to hunt. So, yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh god. YouTube, like, froze on me. I tried to fix it for a second. Who, me? Is what I usually go by. Yeah, then you are the one that had just entered the competition. No, not you, Flindo. I was talking to, Alola Spampan, because someone had entered the competition, and I didn't know who it was. Thought it was you. And it is you. So, have you found any luck? I mean, the whole point of the competition is for people to meet each other. So, I'm not going to be ultra competitive. Like, I went yesterday to... Okay. I went yesterday to one of the fellow streamers and, you know, stayed for like 15 minutes, you know, just chatted with them. And if we have enough people, I'm definitely rating them. Like, they are a really cool person from what I've seen so far. They do, like, insane hunts. Like, yesterday, they were hunting like 7 Pokemon at once or something. It was, like, intense. Or maybe it wasn't 7, maybe it was 6, but still. Ooh, Crystal Pokeball. Oh my god! Yo. Oh my god. Yo, I did. Crystal, you have to send that to Craft. Oh my god. Craft needs to see that. Let me make you a friend on Discord. By the way, I only did that before. I don't know if you can DM Craft. You may not have him on DMs. If not, then I'll create a group with the 3 of us. That way you can send it to Craft. That is... You did an amazing job. Like, you got it exactly how I imagined it. That's exactly how I would have made it. I don't have their Discord. Alright, I think I can still add Craft. Ah, I can't add Craft until you accept my friend request. What, lol? We were talking about something earlier, and Crystal made something, and I want Craft to see it. Also, in case you're curious, Craft's a dude, so, yeah. I just bring that up, that way you don't have to, like, because I know it's very awkward when you meet someone for the first time, and you're like, and you don't hear their voice, so you don't know what gender they are. I don't want you to have that awkwardness of trying to find... Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Found the weird side of YouTube. Yeah, I'm making you something as well, forgotten lol. I have a strong feeling I know what it is, but then again, I don't know, because a lot of times I think I know something, and it's just completely off. It's probably like me crying over a Poipole or something. Because I can't find Poipole. Hey Polytoad, how's it going? I actually think I named one of my shiny Polytoads Cotton Candy. Unfortunately, I got that one off camera. I don't know why. But, like, I checked the date I caught it on, and I checked all of the streams that were within that time area, and for whatever reason, I hunted it not live. Which is, like, the dumbest thing I could have done. Because, like, now, I mean, like, it doesn't really matter as much now, because if I get a second Polytoad, then that's fine. Because then I have one for Polytoad and Poliwrath, but if I get a second Poliwhirl. But as it stands, I've got a Poliwhirl and a Poliwrath, technically. Why not name it Bubblegum? I think I either named it Bubblegum or Cotton Candy, the one I caught off camera. I'm gonna see if I can get Hunter to get gnomed. Gnomed. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed. Final watch it, lol. Yes, I'm gonna get Hunter gnomed. I meant gnomed. He's a gnome. I accepted the friend request. Awesome, now you can send Craft the picture. Hunter's been gnomed. He's not an elf. He's not a gnoblin. He's a gnome. Get gnomed. Yes! He told me I'm a bitch. I got him. Get gnomed. I'm still watching your stream, lol. Oh. Shoot. Aw. Oof. Get gnomed. I don't even know. That's all I can say at this point. Just get gnomed. Oh, that ain't my old chum. I feel like an idiot. Why? What's wrong, Claire? I want to see Crystal picture. I feel left out. I'll add you to the group. Crystal, you're in a group with me, Craft, and Hunter. So you can send the beautiful photo you made. I'll just put like a dot in there, that way there's a ping. It's a beautiful photo. I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to spoil it. Craft says, oh my god, I have news. Ha ha ha. I'm not getting gnomed, Craft. That's what I used to get Hunter gnomed. That is Craft's spirit animal right there. You might not know it, but you've just made Craft's spirit animal. Trubbish. More like James Bush. But Florinda, what's wrong? You didn't really answer. I needs to know so I can make you feel better. Or at least try. I mean, if you feel like an idiot because you did something super stupid, then like, I don't know. Forgotten that video. It's not a joke. Craft, I literally sent that one to Hunter. Someone gnomed me already, Craft. You're not gonna gnome. I'm not gonna get gnomed twice. I don't know. It's just that I'm 15, so I gotta wait till my birthday to get my job, so I can work in the summer and get things I want. But I don't have a choice. What do you mean? In New York, you're allowed to work under the age of 16. You just don't get to work as long. It's like 2-3 hours. And I don't... And if you're wondering who gnomed me, it was Luxion. Luxion? The one from the shit show. How did you know? Because I've been gnomed already, alright? So that's why I tried to gnome Hunter. I was about to gnome you, but apparently you already gnomed. I got gnomed too. Was it by Luxion too? If it is, we can beat him up together. But yeah. But the minimum wage in New York is gonna get buffed a little bit, I think, soon. So you might be able to get like $12 an hour. That's not a great thing. But if you work every single day then in a week, then it is good. Because you can work 4 hours a day. What does it mean to get gnomed? It's like a little joke. It's like a company made like this little like animation where you can gnome somebody and people took it seriously. And now it's a thing you can get gnomed. Just like a little, so like, ooh, it's like that gnome. It's like, ooh, laddie old chum. I'm gonna You like jazz. Yeah. That's epic. I love this chat right now. It's full of memes. I know that, but I don't have time to work. I got school, which is why I feel like an idiot. No, you reeled in too slow. God dang. Oh, this will be my last chain. So, yeah. No, I was like, through announcements, and I saw it. Oof. But, yeah. I'm sorry for that. But one other big issue about getting to work is you have to get driven or get to work somehow. Just because you're able to, like, that's some other issue you have to, you know, like, they're not going to send someone from their office to get you in unless you were doing something super important. Like, if you knew the launch codes to the U.S. military, which is actually something different. They would probably either assassinate you or hide you in prison because they don't want you telling. That's different. That's different. What's a good example? I actually can't think of an example that they would go out of the way. Maybe it would be family that would, you know, be like, oh yeah, your family. But, you know. You have to be able to get to work in the first place. So if it's not in walking distance, then obviously you can't walk there. Oh, Rocket's not good. What's Goodnight's new DCC_Gahe? I mean, that part's easy, but still. Lifting 3,840 pounds of 1 gallon milks. Jeez. What do you mean you have no time because of school? You do stream a lot. You stream almost every single day. Couldn't you use some of that time that you're streaming to be at work? Because, I mean, in the end, if you had to sacrifice streaming, you know, to get things that you want, like, I did that, you know? It might not seem like it, but I rarely, in the last few weeks, I have not streamed on Thursdays or Mondays, and if I have, it's really late at night, and it's usually short. Except for, like, obviously, like, I wouldn't have streamed yesterday if I had school today, you know? Dang. But yeah, he's You're the Sloth, and it said your mom gay. What did I miss? Oh. And inside a refrigerator. Oh, damn. Your muscles sometimes tighten up in the cold, especially if you're not stretched. I feel bad. I swear to God, I almost died because he fell off a ladder and said, no, that is a real mean one. I don't know what you watch, but okay. But yeah. Like, I don't want to discuss how much I'm getting paid, because, you know, there's other things I gotta you know, do with my money, because some of my money goes to the government, because, you know, taxes and stuff. But, you know, sometimes in life you have to sacrifice fun for work, and that's how it's gonna be, especially when you grow up. I mean, not many adults just go around playing video games. I mean, those are the only people that really do that are big streamers. I mean, like, you know, like, stream. Like, you don't see many people that are, like, 40 years old playing, like, Xbox One Black Ops or something. Honestly, that's probably not even a real thing. I don't know much about those types of first-person shooters, but, you know. And, yeah, when you're young, that's kind of like, no, I don't want to sacrifice, because you got work, and you got school, but it is what it is. I don't know. I might eventually stop streaming till I'm out of school, because I only got 2 years left. I'm in 10th. I'll probably stop when I'm in 11th, because so I can get that done and over, then be back. Yeah. I mean, like, the summer is gonna be weird. I've never, like, I've been hired. I've not been, like, you know, an assistant who's just there for, like, you know, a day or two. I've been hired, so that's why I'm, like, going in on days that I'm not, per se, normally going in on. Like, some Wednesdays I'm going in, because usually Wednesdays get pretty busy. It's, like, the middle of the week. So, yeah, gotta go. See ya. Alright, then. See you later, Hunter. But yeah, well, I gotta go. I'm gonna stream in a bit after I listen to music. Yeah. Well, best of luck with stuff. Yeah. But one thing before you go, Florida, if you're still here, is one very, very important thing about a job is if you start doing really bad in school, I think they're legally allowed to make it so you don't work. Like, they can tell your employer that your education is suffering and you could get fired. So, like, there's many things you have to balance off. You know? And they left the server immediately. Awesome. How long are you going for? Until this chain breaks. So, unknown. I don't see myself streaming for another hour, though, so. But, I don't know. I'm at 6 points. I'm 3 behind the lead, and honestly, it would really suck if the winner of the competition isn't even a streamer, because the point was it for to be like streamers getting to know each other that are shiny hunters. Yeah, it's not bad that other people still get to participate, but one of the core beliefs of the well, there goes the stream. I don't know what Crystal's exact intention was, but from what I read, it seemed that her idea was, you know, to get streamers to, you know each other, and I'm trying my best to, you know, get to know everyone, the streamers, because, like, you know, let's see, hope they're still alive. Alright, we're gonna raid somebody. We'll do the hashtag forgot-n raid. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Let's go and raid this guy, because he's really cool. And, yeah. So yeah, if you're still here, let's do the Forgotten Raid. Please. See you all next time. Go to the link and raid, please. Bye.